huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Playing from around 160 yards. Going with the 8-iron here. That might be one club too many. That's tiny. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Let's catch up with the current proceedings. Good look at a birdie here. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Fantastic start right out of the gates.
Currently at -3 for the round. The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Well played, mate. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. This one's tracking. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
I haven't seen a putting display like this since I was 5 years old.
And that fine play ensures they hold top spot on the leaderboard, with Jon Rahm trailing in 2nd place. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. He's found the surface. Good chance here. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill. This really looks good.
Bit too heavy-handed there. That will work.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
This is looking pretty good in the air.
Wow, what a shot. 4 feet to the cup. Oh, what a stroke. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, they'll move to 5 under par. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Okay, so that's step 1, but now going to hold a mid-range putt. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Oh, I love a player with big heart. You've showed plenty there.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Well, she's in 5th, and she'll want to climb from there.
Wow.
Nice bunker shot. Not rewarded, however. Still very good.
Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead.
Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Yeah, he's back on the surface, happy to have the flat stick in hand. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now, and this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place.
The ninth at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Going with a 3-wood here. Well, this should be unpredictable. Don't know what you're going to get from the golfing gods here. Getting ready to play their third. Attaboy, good shot. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Looking good so far.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Didn't that? Oh, you've made it. What a play. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. And as we transition into the back nine, Rich, what are you seeing out there so far?
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Sitting at 6 under for the day, currently in the lead.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
That's some good golf right there. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Oh, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
This one heading towards the green.
Oh, that's a great shot. And a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. This putt is about 8 feet.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
And that will take him to 8 under.
And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second.
The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green.
Oh, that was mashed.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up from about 100 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
It was on a good line. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Okay, time to return to the action. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Yep, tracking nicely.
And down it goes.
And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now, and this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place.
The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff.
Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Here's Lexi Thompson.
Oh, she's hit a tree.
Well, that was a bit wayward, wasn't it? Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
This one looking really good.
That's a long-range bomb, and with it, puts extra strain on the person chasing behind them. And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in second.
The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. choosing the 9-iron here. Well, not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole. This putt is about 17 feet long.
This is their look at birdie.
This one's tracking.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now, and this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in second place.
The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Great drive, this one. They could get all the way onto the surface. I love seeing stuff like that.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
And this putt is to move into the top 5. That's frustrating. And back to the play, shall we? This putt here to get to 14 under the card. That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This for back-to-back birdies.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 16th at TPC Sutherland is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Oh, that's a high caliber shot.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Just didn't drop. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Putting for birdie. Looks good off the blade. Oh, how about that one?
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
6th shot coming up. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water. Oh, come on, sit.
Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Ooh, right by the hole.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. This one should find the rough. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Woo, back there, horsey. That wasn't their best, Beamer.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
This is from miles away. That's disappointing. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. That's tracking. Oh, just missed.
This one for bogey.
The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. Well, how good's that golf? All day just looked in complete command of their game.
They're ahead of a host of players going into this final round. I'm hoping that this player gets a good night's sleep because this is going to be a pressure-packed final day.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.